Karen Handel's victory over her Democratic opponent, 30-year-old John Ossoff, capped the most expensive congressional race in U.S. history, with about $50 million in spending by both campaigns and its allies. Handel thanked Trump and other Republican leaders in her victory speech, then touched on last week's shooting of Republican Congressman Steve Scalise to offer a plea for less anger in the nation's politics.
And we need to also lift up this nation so that we can find a more civil way to deal with our disagreements. Because in these United States of America, no one should ever feel their life threatened over their political beliefs and positions.
The special election was prompted by the resignation in February of Tom Price after he was picked by President Trump to run the Department of Health and Human Services. Republicans have controlled the Atlanta area district since former House Speaker Newt Gingrich first won it in 1979. But Democrats believe they could pull off an upset in light of Trump's fast declining popularity and the fact that he beat Hillary Clinton by just 1 percentage point in the district in last November's presidential election.
For John Ossoff to win is for a district to behave unlike what it is at its core of its being. This is a Republican district. This is not a 50-50 district.
Democrats received an added boost after Ossoff won the special election back in April, but fell short of the 50% needed to avoid a runoff. His campaign attracted an energized group of volunteers and raised millions of dollars from Democrats across the country.
We showed them what courage and kindness and humility are capable of. We showed them that we can still build coalitions of people who may not see eye to eye on everything, but rather than demonizing each other, we find common ground to move forward. And that's the only way this country will move forward.
President Trump celebrated Handel's 6-point win in a tweet after the results became official. Republicans have now won 4 special election races this year, including a second close race Tuesday in South Carolina. They maintain a dominating 45-seat majority in the House, but that number could be at risk if the president's growing controversies continue into next year's midterm elections. Richard Green, VOA News, Washington.